Hello, Internet. I'm Insane Lane, as well as a Canadian girl, and we have a lady who's incredibly drunk today. I'm only saying the first couple of minutes, but the things that she's immediately saying are just, oh my god.
January 9th, 2024. Deputies in Florida responded to a reported
course,
crash
Florida.
involving an intoxicated driver. Deputies arrive at the scene and spot the female driver involved in a crash pulled over on the side of the road. Here's what the deputies did next.
Everybody okay? Are you okay?
Sounds like fire department's on its way.
Did somebody ask for rescue? No?
Okay.
Just who's in?
At least they're saying nobody is hurt.
Oh, hey, hello. Okay, you guys are okay?
But this lady has gotten in a crash.
I don't know. This day's been
with her kids.
Okay.
This is the second accident I've had within the past 10 minutes.
Okay. Which way are you coming? Which way were you
coming? Did we all catch that? She just said this is the second accident I've had within 10 minutes. I don't think that's even possible, because if she stopped at the first accident scene, she'd still be there. Or maybe she's saying she hit and ran something. I don't know. But you can already tell this lady's trashed. And she has just been involved in a second crash and has her kids in the car. There's so much wrong with all of this. I know I'm laughing, but
I just picked my car up.
Coming this way?
I flipped the rental car that I had, and then I went to go pick up my car.
Okay.
From Oviedo.
Which way were you coming?
I don't know where I'm at. I'm on 426. I was coming this way, going towards
okay, so she's claiming she's already potentially totaled a rental car.
Oh, hey. You hurt?
Okay. Have you sign a paper saying you're not hurt? You're here in a second, okay?
Okay. You have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
I have no idea what my registration is.
You want to check the glove box? That's usually where it is.
The registration should stay. We stay with the car.
Yeah. Because it only goes with that car. It's not transferable.
Okay.
Oh, it's a doggy. It's a doggy.
He's
He's really enjoying my video making time.
Hello.
Or as he thinks of it, undivided attention cuddle time.
Okay. What happened?
I was driving, and the next thing I know, I got hit, and I looked back, and she's swerving back into her lane, and all I know is she kind of came in.
Which way were you going?
I was on the furthest left lane.
The through lane?
Yeah, because I was gonna get into the turn lane.
Okay.
But we weren't there yet. It was back there.
Back there. But you were on 426 here? Yeah,
she kind of gunned it a little bit, but then I kind of came behind her, and she realized she's not gonna kind of go away. So so then she pulled off because I honked and stuff.
Okay.
And yeah, so she kind of, I guess she came up, hit me, and then pulled off.
So just you in the car?
Yeah, just me in the car.
Ooh, she hit him good.
You guys, she was behind you?
She was behind me.
I mean, that's a lot of paint, but
She wasn't next to you, then came over like
at least
this?
the damage
She was like,
doesn't look too bad.
Oh, right. So she like just came over. That's kind of what.
I wasn't looking behind me. I was looking forward.
That's kind of okay. So
yeah, hopefully that's not as bad as it looks. But she hit him and then failed to stop.
Huh? No. You don't know what happened at all. You know where you are?
Yes. What happened?
I don't.
I went straight this way, and then where did he come from? So he was on the side of me. I was in the left lane. He was on the right lane, and apparently I swerved into him.
Okay. Any special reason why? Were you doing anything? Radio, cell phone, anything like that?
And that's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Well, that could explain it. You're tired, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this the same one from earlier?
Where was your other? You said you got into another crash 10 minutes ago?
Copy 1050.
Approximately 10 to 20 minutes ago.
Where was that? Where was that?
Yeah. Yeah, seriously, where is that? and I think she's got her time off because when you're drunk, you have no sense of time. So, but it does sound like she legitimately did flip and possibly destroy a rental car earlier today and is now in a different car and has gotten in another crash. Who let her go from the first crash?
On John Young Parkway.
Uniform 59.
Okay.
LBT. E59. Dermot Avenue, Day Sol,
Something, I don't know.
and Rising Sun Boulevard.
Okay. So that was,
Charter with
well, you couldn't have made it all the way from John Young here in 20 minutes.
Oh no, I had to get an Uber from there, and then I took the Uber to go get my car, which was right.
Okay, so it's been
So
And
that was the car that flipped over?
probably an hour or two.
the rental.
The rental flip. Okay. That was just on John Young. Were you guys with her for that?
No.
No? Okay.
And then I went to get this car
Thankfully, the kids were not in the
And then
car
we're
that she
heading
flipped.
to the hotel on High-Tech Avenue. And then I guess I went into his lane.
Okay. All right. Well, give me just a little bit, okay?
Okay.
All right. Hi. Good. How are you? All right. Here's your information back. Here is a copy of the driver's exchange. What we give you at the scene is everybody's information on it, so you can go home, call your insurance companies, and do all that fun stuff. Okay, that's your copy. Any questions for me?
Yes, I do. He said he thinks that she's on something. Can we ask
It
her?
just seemed a little weird when she stepped out of the car.
Yeah, we're talking with her and stuff. So we're
I just know our insurance company. That's the first question they're going to ask. So just,
no, not really.
well, that's what they're asking. They said, they're asking if
3111,
We're gonna get what?
there's going to be a drug out.
Well, I mean,
I have no problem believing that an insurance company asked that.
Because I called and said that he got in an accident.
They probably mean
no,
him.
that's fine. That's fine.
What it is the insurance company probably means him. They don't care whether he was at fault or not. If he was drunk or intoxicated in any way, then he has no right to make a claim because he's like still at fault because he was driving while he was drunk, even if somebody hit him. So that's probably why they're asking why the officer is confused that an insurance company would ask if people were sober or if a breathalyzer was done. He should not be confused by that because I would think that, yeah, that probably is the first question that they ask when somebody is reporting a traffic accident is, was anyone involved drunk? And they may equally ask about the other driver to say, like, you know, did the police breathalyze them? Are they drunk? Because then that makes the insurance company's job a lot easier because assuming this lady is insured, what his insurance company is going to do is they're going to contact her insurance and get them to ultimately pay for it. So if she's drunk, she's automatically at fault, and that makes everything a lot easier.
Tells us, I don't know, he seems to think that she might be on something. And she goes, okay, well, we need to get a drug and alcohol test before she leaves, or some sort of under the influence test.
I'm pretty sure.
Insurance companies don't decide that.
No, I know.
No, and I'm saying we evaluate, we see if there's
Yeah, I'm
anything
pretty
that-
sure the person who gets hit can't.
I can't discuss that with you right now, but everything will be finalized. in the
Yeah.
report.
So if there is an indicator on that, is that, do we receive a copy of that?
You can, it'll all be, yeah, if there's anything, it'll be on the actual accident report. Because there's a box on there for all that. That's
Yeah.
everything, so.
Okay, so we can't ask
just-
for that, is what you're saying?
no.
We can't ask for that to be done.
No, yeah, I mean, you can ask, like, I don't mean to be rude when I say it
I'm
like that.
not-
You can ask,
Uh-huh.
but it's.
But legally, no.
It's not something that just
You don't
because.
have to tell us.
Correct. And it's just because somebody says, oh, we want them tested for this, we don't automatically do that. There has to be.
Yeah, no.
I'm sure, there has to be indicators, there has to be other things.
And there's
that
privacy
that go
concerns
along
as
with it.
well.
So, I know he had mentioned she had some scratches and stuff on her before. I know she told me she was involved in a crash earlier today. So, things like that can also be indicators for other things as well. So,
Okay,
Yep.
we're just asking.
no, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, which is fine.
No, anything else you need from me?
But no, the police can't drug or alcohol test somebody just because somebody else wants them to, and they can't tell
You okay?
these people the
Little
results, if
nerve-wracking,
any, if they
Yeah,
do,
it is.
because privacy.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Truck driver dropped something in the road, but yeah.
Oh, well.
But,
Yeah, no,
all
it happens.
right, sorry.
No, no,
Derek comes out. Get
no,
this.
no. Listen,
Do you understand? Mom?
No, I get it. You're
Mine over
okay.
here.
You're
It's an hour
okay.
away.
I
Right
get
here.
it. No, I got it.
Okay.
Just got off work, was planning on cooking for Nicole, and now
Yeah.
she
See,
can
now
order something.
I made you dinner.
Well, yeah. I was in these cockfights.
The ultimate,
So,
the ultimate mom thing.
we're gonna
I made you food.
talk it in, everything will be part of it. And like I said, you know.
Okay, I appreciate your help.
Absolutely. All right. Anything else you need? Any other questions?
It's drivable, right? Is there a flat tire or anything?
No, it just looked like it
Okay.
dented up pretty good. It dented up, but yeah.
Yeah, at least
Get home before you beat the storm.
his car's
All right, y'all
relatively
have a good day.
okay.
Okay.
He's not hurt. Like this could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, that was.
Is there a dog? Oh, there's a. I just saw there's a. Oh, there's a
You're
dog.
okay. You don't need medical.
There's a
or anything
puppy.
like that.
I don't think so.
Oh, I didn't even notice. There's a dog carrier on the seat.
Mhm.
There's a woof. I want it.
You think you're okay to drive?
Is that a pug?
Yeah.
On the drive very slow.
No, you're not okay to drive, lady.
Give me just a few more minutes. I'm going to finish up some stuff, and then actually I need to see that right back. I forgot I needed to print something. All right, so give me just a few more minutes. I'm going to finish up with some stuff. And
Officer,
then
please
we'll be
take
good to
her keys.
go. All right, give me just a few minutes. Okay.
3M 31 Toby 1051 to the 13 Victor.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Are you okay?
Yes.
What's up, puppy?
Hey.
Is the pup okay?
Say hi.
What's your name, ma'am?
Okay, 11 officer that loves a
My
dog.
name's
Yes, ma'am.
Sherry Nichols.
Sherry Nichols. Are you guys okay back there?
Okay, so
Yeah.
he is approaching her
Okay.
probably to deal
What
with
happened?
the intoxication. No, he's doing the DUI investigation.
Swerved into his lane and hit him.
Okay.
Okay, at least she admits it.
Will you do me a favor? Will you step out of the car and talk to me right at the front of
Yeah.
the car?
Okay, as drunk as she is, at least she's being honest. She swerved in his lane, she hit him. Facts are facts. At least she's not trying to deny it. There's that. But yeah, somebody get her out of the car because oh God, she should not be driving. I'm gonna be surprised if she can stand. If she gets out, if she falls out of this car, I'm not gonna be surprised.
Just right up here. Is this the damage from your accident?
Well, that was from a previous accident,
Okay.
and that was in the shop
Okay.
getting fixed because it broke the
She just got it fixed.
steering
Oh,
pump.
And you had an accident earlier today? Is that what I heard?
No, that was.
You didn't get into another crash today?
No, today I didn't get in a crash with a rental car, and I flipped it 3 times.
Did you go to the hospital and get checked out, or
No,
you already got
okay.
cleared
Did she say that's a
by
couple?
fire rescue?
no,
Do you need fire rescue for this crash?
no.
Because she's like got like
So,
what is going on
when
with
I'm
her
talking
neck?
to
Is
you,
she
I
she
can hear a
cut
little
from
bit
the
of fluid
seatbelt?
speech. You're stumbling getting out of the car.
Yeah, because I've been up since
So-
2.
So because of those things, though, what we're gonna do is now that the crash investigation's done, we're gonna move forward into a DUI criminal investigation. Because of that, I'm gonna read you your rights, okay? So you have hold on, let me read you your rights and then I'll talk to you about it. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be
Here's
used
the thing
against
I
your
always
employer.
wonder.
Do you understand each of those rights as I have explained them to you? Do you understand those rights,
This
ma'am?
is bullshit.
Okay, now we're turning it up. Now she knows she's in trouble. She's gonna go off. It sounds like she's about to say call somebody. I'm expecting some name dropping and probably a you can't do this to me. Maybe she'll say I make X a year. We'll see. But something I always have an issue with, and I really need to ask somebody this: how is it legal? Going on the assumption that this lady is as drunk as I think she is, and that she is well over the legal limit to be driving, and is so impaired that she has caused a crash. How is she then able to waive her rights in this moment? If she is intoxicated to the point of being impaired that she can't drive, and as the officer said, she's slurring her speech, she keeps changing the time of this accident. It was 10 minutes, then it was a couple hours, then she said a few days, then she said today. So she's all over the place. She's clearly not fully coherent. She's showing signs of extreme impairment. if they actually do a breathalyzer or blood test, they would know how impaired she is. And again, I'm assuming she's over the limit. So how is she able to waive her rights right now? Like, if part of what she's being charged with is that she is in a serious state of impaired consciousness here, how is it both that she can't be driving and that's a crime because she's too drunk to drive, but she's not too drunk to waive her rights? I need an explanation on this. I'm gonna ask around. I know some people.
Call me an attorney now.
Okay, but do you understand your
Oh,
rights?
call me an attorney.
You're not getting back in your car.
Oh, I am getting in my
No,
car.
you're
I
not.
have things in my car, and I have my children in my car.
And that's
Okay,
part
you
of my
shouldn't.
issue.
Yeah.
Are you willing to do field sobriety exercises to determine?
Never, ever, ever do field sobriety tests. They are a complete and total joke. I am definitely someday going to do my own video breaking down why, but just a quick look around YouTube, you will find plenty of real lawyers and even real cops telling you never, ever to do them and why. Listen to the learned people.
Determine whether or not you are safe to drive.
I have not been drinking.
Okay, I didn't say you were drinking.
Okay, I think she just did like smell my breath.
I believe that you may be impaired, whether that be alcohol, pain pills.
Yeah, I
Any
think
other
she's a
narcotic?
nerd.
Yeah, I have a medical marijuana license.
Okay. Are you willing to do field sobriety exercises to determine whether or not you are safe to drive?
You've already made up your mind.
I have not, ma'am.
Yes, you have.
No, I have not.
Because there would be no reason for you to have pulled up here.
This is the area I work is this area. The other guy that was here was on days.
These two
These-
made it sound so innocent.
because they were doing
Because cops are all liars.
the civil side of the crash. Are you willing to do field sobriety exercises to determine whether or not
Whatever.
you're safe to drive? Okay.
Lady, if you're trying to
Hang out
say
right
this
here
is
for just a
entrapment,
Can I talk to you? Please?
yeah, how dare you talk to me when I'm drunk?
Did the other
And
driver
when
say that she was
somebody
driving?
picks up my
Okay,
children,
so he's like,
they
yeah, I saw
will
her
pick
get out
up
of the
my
car.
stuff.
Yeah.
You have no right to it.
So
Excuse me?
confirmed she was
You heard me.
driving.
I didn't hear what you were saying. I was speaking to him.
When I call somebody to pick up my children, because you've already made up your mind, they will be getting all my stuff out of my car. You will not be touching any of it.
That's okay with me.
That's
I don't have a problem
perfectly
with
fine.
All right. So what
They
we're
don't
gonna do
need
is we're
your
gonna go
stuff.
back here behind your car. Okay. Let's go that way. 3 at 12. Do we have a 39 kilos in it?
Look at me. I can walk.
Nope.
Oh, I
You can
can
go ahead and
walk.
stop
I
right
can
there.
walk.
3 at 12 sport. Do we have a 39 kilo tonight? Are you sick or injured today?
No.
Are you currently taking medications, whether they're prescribed or not? Do you have any sort of injuries, whether that be
And I've also been working since 2 o'clock in the morning.
do you have any injuries on your, whether that be your neck, back, knees, hips, anything
I don't
like
know
that?
where I have injuries. I haven't looked at my body. You guys
Do
have been
are
harassing me for the past
do
6
you-
hours.
you feel, we didn't make you crash twice. That's not on us. We only crashed twice today.
Again, how did she get away
And
with the first scene?
Are you currently being treated by a doctor or dentist?
that's none of your
Maybe
business.
she was sober the
Are you
first
diabetic?
time.
That's none of your
Do you
business.
take insulin?
No,
Are you epileptic?
no,
Do you take Dilaudid?
no.
Do you have a glass eye, false eye, blind, and other?
Okay, I'm not sure what Dilaudid is, but I know what Dilaudid is. I think that's what he's going for. It's a painkiller, if I recall. I think it's one of the like non-addictive ones, like non-narcotic ones. But it's Dilaudid, not whatever he's trying to say. But good effort. Though I will say, I've never heard cops ask about a specific medication before, because that is a medication, not a street drug. So I've never heard cops ask about a specific drug, like drugs in general, yes, or medications in general, or sometimes I've heard, like, are you on heart medication or blood pressure medication? Because those can make you pass out. And they interact very badly with even like a small amount of alcohol. So you can be telling the truth that you only had like 1 beer, but you're acting like you had 10. And it's because it's interacting with the medication.
No.
Can you see me okay?
Yes.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Is there anything else I should know about before we begin these exercises?
No.
So for this first exercise, what I want you to do is put your feet together, heels and toes touching, just like mine are. And put your hands down by your side, just like this. I want you to remain in that position until I tell you otherwise. Do you understand? Do you have any questions about that? Can you see the tip of my pen? Can you see the tip of my pen? I want you to follow that with your eyes only. Do not move your head, okay? Do you have any questions?
Whatever.
Do you have any questions?
Whatever.
I'm going to assume
Just
that's
do
me.
your shit.
Okay. Follow my pen with your eyes. Do not move your head. Keep your head still for me, okay?
Well, don't go so high. I'm 5 feet.
See, and that's
Okay, let's go
partially
with this
why
side.
that test
This
is
side's a little bit higher
BS
and
because
more even.
instinctively,
What I
if
want you to
something
do is
moves
turn and
outside
face
your
me.
field of vision, you're going to turn your
I
head
want you to take your left. I
to
want
try
you to
and
imagine
see
a
it,
solid
and then
white
they're
line
like,
going all
"Oh,
the way
you
down.
failed.
Take
You
your
didn't
left
keep your
foot,
head
place it on
still."
that
And
line,
it's like,
okay?
dude, that's
Guys,
just
take one step
instinct.
back. I told you I'm
I deliberately moved it outside my field of vision.
Okay, can you place your left foot on that solid white line and your right foot in front, touching heel to toe, and remain in that position. Do not move yet.
Like, just ask her to do a
Like I said,
breathalyzer,
do not
dude.
move
This
yet.
is
Take one
pointless.
step back. You're going to leave your hands
I
down
may
by your
skip
side. You're going to
these.
look down at your feet, and you're going to count each step out loud. Do you have any questions about the exercise?
Let's see.
Okay, I'm going to assume you don't. If you feet and count out loud.
We're gonna
Toes touching?
skip.
Are you willing to complete this exercise?
No.
You're not?
No, because you're trying to charge me for a DUI
No.
when I haven't even had alcohol.
Ma'am, this exercise.
Just give her a
all of these exercises
breathalyzer.
are standardized throughout the
That's
country.
actual
The instructions I'm
science.
giving you are the same
I'm
instructions.
calling Judy. to
You're
pick
not.
up
No,
my
they're
children.
not, quite
I am
frankly. Also, what the officer said is a lie. They are not standardized throughout the country. I've watched hundreds of DUI and field sobriety test videos, literally hundreds. I am not exaggerating. No, those tests are not standardized. They are different state to state. And there are some states where the officers can quite literally make up whatever they want. I have seen ridiculous things like say the alphabet backwards without singing. Most people can't do that sober. Starting at 100, count backwards, subtracting 13s. Again, something most people can't do sober. Or stand on one leg and follow my pen. They can make up whatever they want, and it is purely down to their own judgment and their own assessment whether you passed or failed. There is absolutely no objective standard. There is no objective pass or fail measurement. It is nothing whatsoever to do with science. They are not based in science nor scientific, and the results are absolute BS because they are entirely based on the officer's judgment and interpretation. They cannot be verified or repeated, thus not science. But a breathalyzer is, so just go ahead and use one and stop with this ridiculous nonsense. America's the only place that does this crap, by the way. Only place.
calling Judy to pick
Ma'am?
up my children.
Do not push me. It's going to go bad for you. Okay.
You know what?
You're under
Let her.
I
was gonna say, like, let her call somebody to pick up the kids.
my children. Let go of me so I can
But
get
Do not
definitely
pull
don't
away from me.
let her
It's gonna
back
be
in the
bad for
car.
you.
Bring me my phone.
Honestly, I think if she got in the car, she might try to run.
Orange County dicks.
I work for Seminole County.
Seminole County dicks. Call
Okay.
Judy now.
They're
Tell
over there.
her.
Why do I suspect she may have had an interaction with the police in Orange County?
No, they're not allowed in my car. They're not allowed to touch my stuff. Call Judy right now.
Okay.
Go to hell. Burn in hell. Burn in hell. And you did.
Yeah, they're the problem
we're
because
going to
you
my
got
car.
in a crash while drunk.
No, I'm
Yes, we
scared
are.
of my children. You cannot
You were
stop me from
driving
taking care
around
of my
drunk
children.
with your children.
Come on.
No. You're dead.
You have anything on you that's going to prick me, poke me, see me, your cut?
Call Judy!
I think they can hear you.
Where is June?
Hopefully somebody is sitting with the kids, by the way. We don't know how old they are.
Take a seat. Take a seat.
No. Force me.
Oh, they will.
So as of right now, you're being charged with the UI. Do you also want to
A
be charged?
DUI for a no drunk, you dumb piece of shit dicks.
You also want to be charged with resisting as well.
Take me to my children now.
I think she tried to kick him there.
Do you mind just standing next to my
Hey,
car in case she starts kicking? and
Do
headbutting
not
stuff?
let
Thank
her
you.
out of the car.
So, Judy, have you already talked to her?
No, she doesn't have my number because it's a new phone.
Okay. So, mom's going to jail today because she's extremely impaired and should not be driving this car. Okay. The both of you should not be in this car with her. And she's evidenced by 2 different crashes today. And have you guys noticed mom acting any weirdly or funny or nothing like that? Okay.
It's about to pour.
What's going to ultimately happen is she's going to go to the jail. Is that her phone?
This is my phone.
Okay. Where's her phone? So if she can call someone to come pick you guys up, I would love that. So you guys don't have to.
Yeah, like,
Stop
at
right
least
here
they're
so you
not
can make the phone call.
babies, but they're not
Yeah, it's simple.
old enough to
She'll
be
just
on
have
their
pay a
own.
bond and she can get out.
How much is the bond?
It's going to be a couple $1,000s. So
I don't know if he's saying bail is going to be a couple thousand or the
Breaking
bond
my wrist.
So,
is
ma'am,
a couple
ma'am,
thousand.
this is going to be your one opportunity.
Just because usually bond means 10% of bail. That's how that works. So if he's saying like a couple thousand, then that would put bail at about 20,000. Which maybe again, that is one of those things that entirely varies state to state. In some states, they like set really high bail routinely for small things. In other states, they set like really, really, really low bail for almost everything and everything in between. There's no like standard amounts for bail.
Opportunity to make a phone call to get someone to come pick your kids in your car up. If you start screaming and fighting and kicking me again, then we're done and your car's getting towed and DCF's going to come out and pick up your children.
And I'm telling you right now, you have
Okay,
no
I'm not a
right
fan
to
of the
put
officer
anything
making
in my
threats.
Are you willing to call somebody to come pick up your stuff and be cooperative?
car. Unlock me and I will.
I'm not taking you out of handcuffs.
Then how the supposed to
I
call?
have your phone right now.
Because clearly the children
I'm not
are
giving
old
you my
enough.
code.
I'm not going to ask you to,
To
but I'm
call
going to leave you in handcuffs. You
someone?
can type in your code and I can call somebody for you.
I can't even move my wrist. You have it so tight.
So I'm not a fan of threatening to call. He said DCF.
So
to
are you willing?
Department of
Loosen
Child
them
and
so
Family
I can
Services.
move my fingers.
Are you willing to make
Can
a phone
you
call?
see this? You're breaking my wrist.
Do you know
right
Jody's?
now.
Do you know Jody's phone number?
It's Judy.
Judy, do you know Judy's phone number?
I have to look it up on my phone.
I think daughter has it. Can you talk to daughter and see if you can get Judy's phone number? She has it in her phone.
Didn't the kid say she doesn't have it because it's a new phone?
See you, bud. Hey, Chris, scratch that. Will you just stay with her? Because I'm going to do a quick search of where she was sitting.
Yeah, I suppose because she's involved in a DUI crash, she's got the right to search the car. Probably looking for whatever she was drinking.
Do you have Judy? What's her name? Judy or Jody? Judy, do you have her phone number? Yeah. Can you pull that up for me?
Okay, so the kids have the
Is that her
number.
phone number?
Hopefully that's someone that can
Thank
just
you.
either pick up the kids or pick up the kids and the car. Assuming the car is drivable.
Okay. Hi, is this Jody? Judy? Hi, my name's Justin Adams. I'm a deputy with the Seminole County Sheriff's Office. How are you? Yeah, I'm giving you a call because Sherry is under arrest today for DUI and a couple other charges. And she was asking if you were
I
able
was
to come.
not drinking alcohol.
She was asking if you were able to come out here and pick up her car and kids. She got into another crash, and I think it's a mixture of probably alcohol, but narcotics as well.
The suspect was charged with 2 counts of battery upon a law enforcement officer, resisting an officer without violence, DUI with property damage, DUI with minors present, and possession of Schedule 3 drugs. The suspect was issued a $14,500 bond, which she later posted. In court, the suspect initially pleaded not guilty to the charges, later amending her plea to no contest. The suspect was found guilty by the court and sentenced the suspect to 2 years of probation alongside community service. The suspect was also ordered to pay a total of $1,072 in court costs.
That's not bad. For everything that was going on there, she kind of got off easy because it sounds like DUI and possession of drugs times 3. So she's not just drunk; she's on something too, which just makes it so much worse. And she had her kids in the car, kids that are old enough to know that mommy's impaired. I just couldn't imagine doing that with your kids in the car. Okay, so on this one, the title is 100% correct. They get an A+ on that. The officer that was dealing with the kid who was hit clocks in at an A. He gets a minor deduction for not understanding that insurance companies are going to ask if someone was impaired in a traffic accident scene. I don't see why that would be a surprise to him. All other officers are clocking in also with an A. Didn't see anybody doing really anything wrong. They handled things well. They handled things as, calmly as possible, given the givens. Nobody got violent. Nobody got rough. On the whole, everybody just did their job and got on with it. And hopefully this lady took this day as a wake-up call to, consider her condition a little better before getting in the car, especially if you've already had one crash. Why would you even drive again that day? Take the day off. Listen to karma, please. But those are my thoughts. What are yours? Please leave them in the comments. And if you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one, I've been Insane Lane, as well as the Canadian Girl. Bye-bye.